Listen, y'all, we're entering an era where you're going to really have to know who your friends are. You're really going to have to decide where your friends are at and where you are at with your friends, especially for a lot of you younger people. I'm pulling this type of energy right where, and this is past about you being an alibi, to a wife, or you being an alibi for your friend for his girl. We passed that. We talking about being an alibi with authorities. We talking about being an alibi for handcuffs. We talking about being an alibi for hoarding and harboring fugitives and this and that. Listen, if you have someone that you are close to and they come to you and this stuff is beyond taking up for you about being at a friend's house, being at their house on their couch, on their floor, you got drunk or something, that's one thing. But then if they come to you wanting you to provide an alibi for where they was at a time where you really don't know where they was at, and the law was involved, and K9 units is involved, and district attorneys involved and lawyers involved. If you really don't know where they were at, now is not the time for you to know where somebody was at. Because the truth is, you don't know what people are doing when you ain't around them. You don't know what people are up to when you're not around them. You don't know what people are into when you are not around them. You don't know who people serving when you are not around them. There's going to be a situation that comes about where the force gonna come rolling in. And I'm telling you right now, unless you plan on sharing a cell with your homie, eating cold dinners and sleeping on cold beds and showering with 30,000 men with your homie, and chances are you might not even be with your homie in the room. If you don't know where he was at that time, and you know he wasn't around you, then I suggest you do the right thing and say you don't know where he was at. You might have talked to him about 30 minutes before he went to do what he went to do or something. But that's about the farthest you could do. You seen him, about an hour ago before you told me that this happened, but no, I wasn't around. Because, you have to question what type of friend that do you have, or what type of homie do you have that'll put you in a situation to where you damn near can't get out of it, to where when he go down he take you down with him, and you covering up something, and you really might not even know what you covering up. You see what I'm saying? And you end up in more trouble than he do, because you done told a lie and didn't even know what you was lying for. If something comes up and it's beyond the girlfriend and the wife phase, and you got the real peoples at your door wanting to know, were you with such and such at such and time, with such and such at your house at such and time, you'd be a wise man to say, if he really wasn't there, that he really wasn't there. Like I said, now, unless you got plans to go with your homie to these places that he going, you see what I'm saying, then I guess you can afford to do that. But other words, we ride at dawn. Mwah.